On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be read list. I'll include the back cover synopsis, content warnings, as well as my pro and con list. To avoid any spoilers, head over to my Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these books. Let's jump in for the day. Today we're going to be talking about Friends Don't by Leah Dobrinska, which is the first book in the Fall in Love series. The back cover synopsis says, as the oldest of three sisters, Poppy Casper doesn't remember a time when she wasn't the glue holding her siblings and their lives together. So moving across the country to Cashmere Cove, the hometown of her new boyfriend is completely out of character. Add in the fact that said boyfriend is leaving for a months-long pro golf tour, and it's enough to make Poppy question her sanity. But it's fine. Everything's fine. She can still be a good sister from a distance, and she'll keep the spark in her relationship alive with calls, texts, and old-fashioned love notes. See? Fine. Quiet and serious Mack Bradley is used to playing second fiddle to his famous younger brother, especially since his own reputation was ruined nearly a decade ago. He's made his peace with his circumstances, but when his brother begs him to show his new girlfriend the Cashmere Cove ropes, and then ups the ante with an even bigger request to stand in as her pen pal, Mack finds himself thrown into the path of the effervescent Poppy Casper. She's his foil in every way. She also makes him feel things he'd never felt before. A summer of pranks, late night swims, and stargazing find Poppy and Mack forging an unlikely friendship. One built on laughter and pushing each other in life to see life in a different light. But when Poppy's relationship with Mack's brother unravels, will she leave town? Or is there another reason for her to stay? After all, friends don't fall in love, do they? So, this is a dual point of view, kind of love triangle, friends to more Grumpy Sunshine. I say Grumpy Sunshine, kind of, because Mack can be goofy when he's around Poppy, but typically everyone else kind of sees him as grumpy. The intimacy was probably moderately high. There were kisses on the necks. She put her legs around him, his waist starting to make out, and her bikini top comes untied, and there's a couple of innuendos. The language was moderate, I believe it was 7 times, and the violence was mild and off-page. As far as potential trigger warnings, there's the abusive relationship for the side character that's off-page, cheating in the past, and a rough childhood. Now, as far as cons, I wish Trisha got chewed out by Mack more and things kind of resolved in town, but he's too good of a guy, and I guess that kind of makes me the bad guy, because I think she should have had a little more consequences happen there. And you don't see the actual engagement, but seeing Noli meet her new boss was a huge plus, which that book releases today, so can't wait to tell you about that. And as far as pros, this was a small town, adorable, friendly community. I want to go there and live there. That sounds amazing. And you get all of the feels with this book. You get the giggling and the swooning, when he says you take up the right amount of space, what girl cares is that? The very accurate sibling bickering and the struggle to forgive and to be brave. My favorite part, though, was when Mack is stress cooking, standing by his music choices and staring at the t-shirt. That was just absolutely wonderful. So I hope you'll jump over to Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela and share with me your favorite part, because if it's not the stress cooking scene, I've got to hear what you've got to say. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.